Okay. Hello, hello. Hello, church. Hi, Ty. Welcome. I had some, you know, specifically, you know, adulting things that I had to do today, and I had to make up for it, uh, by staying late after work and, making up for the time that I took out. So that's why I'm running a little bit late today. Of course, the VPN that I have to use keeps going in and out, so logging off at the right time was a chore and a half. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow, or sometime during the night at least. Wrong kind of. Wrong kind. Wrong! That's what adulting! Adulting! I had to go to the DMV today. That's why. Although thankfully they're actually far faster than I remember them being. So why we panic. Look at the message before yours. And then you'll see the panic. It's like, what? Is that what I said? Concerning. I said adulting. I had adulting stuff that I had to do today. Meaning I had to be a grown-up adult and go to the DMV. You said, no, I didn't say that. I said adulting. Adult ing adulting, which technically isn't even a word thing. Sounds like a cover up. So I actually had to go back and forth twice. So I went there because my driver's license needs to be renewed before May, and we have to get like the real ID. And that requires specific documentation. And so, I brought my birth certificate, which we thought was the original. Apparently, the one that I brought with me was the copy, like the photocopy. He was like, okay, so do you have like your passport? I was like, it's at home. So I had to drive back to the house. Like I had to drive back to house, grab my passport, which thankfully I already know. I already knew where that is. And then I had to drive back. And thankfully, once he was done with whoever he had in line, it's like, he finished everything after that pretty quickly. But yeah, thankfully, I only live maybe less than 10 minutes away from the DMV. So anyway, I should probably stop yapping and actually start the game, huh? Oh, you can turn that off for now. It's got the wipe back from the hospital post surgery. Oh my goodness. Well, at least she's doing well. Am I allowed to ask what surgery it was for, or it's okay to say no? How you like the yap? I was like, I have a job that deals with protective health information, so I understand if, you don't want to share that. Oh, we need to. Hopefully, she had to get part of her stomach removed. Ooh. Always yap with Junie. Junie certainly has plenty to talk about. And I mean that and I mean that in a good way. At least she has something she can talk about, right? All right. There we go. Da 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 da. Ba da da do 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 do. Aw. Got the heart piece. 2. 1 moment after the ads too. Oh, I just saw the heart piece. Cute. Alright, let's see. Visit City Hall. And try looking for the orphanage. I have to figure out where City Hall is. Oh, well, thankfully we're not too far away. Ah! What the? Hello, Dumbledore, welcome! Emily, I think we should distract Mr. Lewis with some bureaucracy first. Let's talk to the grown-ups before we go to the underside. I was just curious about the fact that it looks like he has a sandbox with a mine. That looks like a bomb just sticking out of a sandbox. I return. Welcome back. Coyote. Lady in a polka dot dress. Because I definitely feel that. I have a polka dot dress. I haven't worn it in a while, but I do like polka dots. Children are learning UT today. Oh, well, that would explain a lot, actually. Apparently, it's somewhere up here next to the faux Statue of Liberty. Here you go. On the one hand, people there are paid from your mother's and grandpa's taxes. On the other hand, they control your lives in more ways than you can imagine. I don't get it. Are they servants to the people or are they exploiters? That is the great mystery of bureaucracy. Polka dot dress for Maid Otto? We'll have to see. Maybe I can, if maybe if Stella isn't busy, I might ask. Maybe I can ask her for like a Sunday best dress. Make it polka dotted. Taking care of wife. Okay. Tell her we said hello. That would be cute. There's a lot of things that I've designed for Stitches that would be adorable, but the fact is that Stella's the one who, made the base model for all of this. And I don't want to mess up her hard work. Examine the schedule. Can we come in? It's closed. Open the now. Proclaim. Please. Examine the schedule. Proclaim your demand aggressively. And she says hello in return. Aww. Hot topic Stitches. I do still have the pictures for that. I don't think I ever sent those to her. Or no, actually, on the second thought, I think I did. send her those pictures, but I didn't ask if she would draw those yet. Goth stitches. You want to see goth stitches? It's less goth and more punk. Because I based one of the sketches off of Bandmade, which is an actual band similar to Baby Metal, if you know who they are. There's a Japanese metal band. Alt Stitches, yes. Some don't know the difference. Oh, I failed! Door, could you please open? Get much farther with a kind word and a gun than you can with a kind word alone. Whoa. Hector! Or not Hector. Hugo! Like, this Baby Metal counts as metal. Baby Metal's awesome. I love their... I have one of their albums, and I have it in my car, and I listen to it. I love it. I'll ignore any dissenters. Baby Metal's just good music, okay? You wanna pat me? Aww. Yeah. This is the craziest schedule I've ever seen. On even-numbered weeks of the lunar calendar, what? Monday, Saturday, Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Lunch is noon to 1 p.m. So they basically only work for 2 hours. Ty's been here this entire time. Well, when you visit, indeed, he's coming down for summer. There's a postscript. It says the dates are relevant to Halua Halri. What is that? The Hebrew calendar. They may have 385 days in one year and 353 in another. That's a nightmare. Luckily, we're working on a working day, so it would seem. Open now, please. Keep silent and knock again. Getting all the pats. Don't forget, lady, she needs pats too. Can hear you being silent. It's the sound of silence. What do you need? Rose, my mom, she works here. To the mayor! Who's Rose? Open the door! To the mayor! The mayor is busy. Come back tomorrow. Not to the mayor, then. Rose! What? Wow, that's a surprise. Girl, what do you want? You've got nothing to do. My friend was kidnapped. That's terrible. We should call the police right away. I can't. It's like, I think it's time for me to go. Okay, call the police. What was your friend's name? John. And who kidnapped him? Mr. Lewis. What? Greedy idiot. We can call him here and question him right now. Wait here. Emily, it's a trap. We have to get out. Or maybe we can infiltrate and creep into the villain's lair. Don't be absurd. They'll drug us and we'll never see daylight again. No, we'll wait for him. Or let's get out of here. Ugh. Decisions. There she goes. That was close. We can't confront him yet. He's too strong. I know. I don't want anyone else to get hurt. Think about it. If you get hurt, there'll be no one left to protect them. And how do you think and how do we get to the mayor, even if they won't let us through at the door? Let's see. Dr. Knightley, Mr. Snowy. Let's hold a rally! Through the window. Good idea. Advice from a man of science. Okay, we are fairly close to the orphanage. Oh, right, we tried to look into the orphanage, but we weren't able to go in. Okay. Yep, alright. We gotta go see the doc. To the therapist! I don't know how to get them his attention. Help me. Assemble a rally. It's the classic way of getting the attention of the authorities. They're very afraid of demonstrations. And journalists. But who can I assemble? It doesn't matter as long as the mayor comes outside and you get him to talking publicly. Then he'll have to go through with it. Remember that noisy kid? What's his name? Preston. Oh, yeah. He's friends with everyone. If we need a crowd, we need to get him on board. All right, let's give it a shot. Informative? Yes, Hugo suggested asking Preston for help. Wait, I'm writing this down. Oh no, we all fear a journalist. Oh, good luck with that. Give you a hand with anything. Bye. Okay. The thing is, I don't... Find Preston's house. Okay, he lives in the city. Old shelf. Nope. Here we are. Huh, hi there. We need to gather everyone we can in front of the administration as soon as possible. Can you help me? That sounds complicated, but not too complicated for me. Great. Then you call Ramona. You guys are close, right? Bye. Wait. For the world to give you something, you must give something to the world. What a peculiar aphorism. How about you help me and then I'll get some people together for you. Okay. What can I do for you? My dad's real busy and doesn't have time to help everybody, so he sent me out to do some good deeds. And I could use some help. Ronald won't be coming today, and all the others just want money. I see. Well, let's go. If it really is good deeds... Watch, he's gonna make us do, like, his chores or something. Now we need to cover the bottom of the window frame with this paint. Go on, do your thing, but why? I can't reach. I'd ask you to hoist me up, but you're a lady. So let me lift you up and you can paint it. Okay, do we have paint? this needs to be carefully painted over the bottom of the window frame. Now these people are protected. I hope. We'll have to go all over the neighborhood. Why don't you tell me about yourself? Born in Chicago, 1951. You don't have to recite your biography. This isn't an interrogation. Nothing interesting. I'm just Emily. Dad says there's something special about every person. Really, Emily, you're cool, so don't belittle yourself. See, even the dog agrees with me. How do you know? Maybe he agrees with me. I just feel it. I didn't spend much time with the other kids in Chicago. I was more into books. I like books too, especially with cool covers. So, we also have a vinyl record player in our living room. I have one too. It's this year's model. Okay, never mind. You'd be talking about yourself more than listening to others. Move on to the next point. No offense, but let's just get this over with. Yeah, sure, we'll take a shortcut. We need to protect the residents of this house too. Paint the frame? No, that won't work this time. We need a sonic spirit repeller. Probably more reliable than just paint. A sonic spirit repeller. We've become Ghostbusters, basically. But we're like the preventative Ghostbusters. Whatever happened to salt? like just buy a whole bunch of salt. Put it in an unbroken line. You gonna offer to lift me up again? Nope, I can do it myself. Just explaining what I'm doing. My god, Emily, that boy is just being used. His father is a crook. Got that already. We should explain it to them. I agree, but we have to wait for the right moment. Sorry it took so long. Are you getting bored here? No, let's get a move on. Oh, sorry, buddy. I won't leave you for that long ever again. You clearly don't understand him at all. Learn anything about what happened to Johnny? We went to the orphanage, and I think we saw him walking in the courtyard. Why didn't you break him out? We called to him, but he didn't pay any attention to us. There's also some kind of strict priest there. Very intense vibes. Well, at least we know he hasn't been taken away yet. That's a good thing. Mr. Lewis, do you remember anything interesting about him? Came to see Dad a couple of times, but I didn't overhear anything. I remember he left with a new ring and a pendant. The ring had an amethyst in it. I think it helps to turn low vibrations into high vibrations. There was also a pendant with apophyllite, and mystics use that one to strengthen their connection to the astral plane. Yeah, it all adds up. Just have to listen to the old lady's complaint. There's a noise. It sounds so grating. Can't you hear it? What? You can sense ghosts too, buddy? It's okay. I bet my dad can help with that too. Hello, did you call Charles Bond Mystique about the noise? Yes, young man, I did. Can you hear that frightful noise? Yes, I think I do. You think so? I'm going out of my mind here. I'm no expert, but maybe it's that rock and roll club. It's literally right next door. I get the feeling our four-legged friend is detecting the presence of ghosts. Goodness gracious, real ghosts? Are you sure? I'm afraid so. Excuse me, ma'am, are you sure that sound isn't just coming from the rock club? Oh, my dear girl, sometimes nasty noises do come out of there now and again. Maybe that's all that is. Emily! I'm sorry, my friend doesn't mean that. There's no one at the club right now, and there's still that sound. Look, there's a radio hidden in the bush. I think that's the source of the noise. I found a radio. Let's discreetly turn off the radio. We'll be nice. You know, sound pollution can be detrimental to your health. These vibrations are coming from another plane of existence. You can't eliminate them all by yourself. So what should I do? We should call Charles Bond Mystic. If you hang quartz at the focal point of your house, you'll feel much better. Also, ringing Tibetan bowls clears the energy of the house. My dad always says so. Oh, you must come as soon as you can. I just can't stand it anymore. Thank you for your help. Is our deal still on? Yeah, I'll rally some people near the administration. Give me a few days. Alright, but it can't be only like 3 people. Sure, no problem. I'll round up half the town. Boy, that was a bad debate, right? Welcome back, Froxes. I gotta go now, but I'll charge my sapphires with positive energy. Wait for my call. Yeah, good luck. Bye. Well then. So we gotta wait for Preston to call us. Alright then. Just watching Mike Jones versus Lawrence somebody. I have no idea who those people are, so I guess we're all good. Oh, secularism versus Christianity, which is better. Okay. Like, are we like, you know, talking about secularism in the church or just secularism in general? The Christian cooked the secularists for the world? Okay. Well, since we have time... Well, hello. Your name is spoken. Ah, high school. There's a hobo living just outside the high school on the track field. Interesting. Let's go hang out with Ruth again. It's been a minute. There's a note on the telescope. Oh! Things got too hot. I mean, it's not safe here. I'm laying low. Look for me in the shelter. Here we go. Playing spy guidance now. Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Haven't we seen enough dangers? Yeah, I guess we have. That shelter. Where could it be? Treehouse, bunker in the woods, or Ruth's house? Maybe the bunker in the woods? Sounds plausible, but my nose isn't picking up a scent in that direction. Treehouse? Oh, there it is. Let's check out the treehouse. Kind of just assuming it's this treehouse. There she is. Oh, you're here. Hail Hubble. Hail Hubble. We couldn't leave you in the lurch, could we? Fess up. What's the matter? I don't want to drag you into this. What if they start talking to you too? Stalking? If someone is stalking you, it's very serious, Ruth. This isn't the time to think about aliens. But it's them! Extraterrestrial beings! Here, I have new messages from them. They said that they're very interested in me and that they're coming for me. Hail friend and well met. Indeed. That's awful, Ruth. I know! Because who says aliens have to be peaceful, you know? They might take over the Earth and use us as guinea pigs! It's all because of me! What aliens, Ruth? You're being stalked. By pervs! I'm calling social services. Okay, let's get this straight. They say they're coming for you. Yes, it says here that they see potential in me and they'll soon come for me, and the meeting point encrypted. What if my potential means my healthy organs? Oh man. Don't panic, I have a plan. We're going to take matters into our own hands and be prepared if they come. Hugo and I will go with you, and we'll protect you. Right now, you should go home. You won't find anything here except for splinters. You should get some rest. Exactly. Keep the radio with you and call me anytime. After you gather yourself, we'll study the messages and find the meeting point. Everything's going to be okay. We'll protect you. Yeah, okay. After the demons, aliens are nothing, right? Absolutely. And hey, they might just turn out to be friendly. I'll chew them up and spit them out! Don't stress, everything's gonna be fine. Suck it up, Buttercup. Even with the odds and ends, the shortcomings of people in power, Christianity has always been far for the better of mankind. Remember that the greats of science, for one, were all devout Christians, first and foremost. Galileo, Newton, Copernicus, and more have been greatly improved by the lives of people for the better. The secular guy argued that all scientists were secular, and it fell out, and it fell apart. Yeah, because not all scientists were secular. I was like, of course, if you're going to make a blanket statement like that, then you're gonna have to be prepared, because there's always someone who, you know, is like, who's going to prove that wrong. I've been preparing for this meeting all my life. Yeah, it was bad. Interesting. New ability, leftovers are sweet. A 30% chance to not spend a consumable item when using it. You can post the 2-hour debate in Discord by all means. I'm trying to think of where you can put it. I feel like it would just get lost in the general chat. Maybe show and tell? I think that might be the closest that we have. Awesome. I'll have to take a listen to that. Kids in Black. BaitCon was this weekend. Oh. I've never been very good at apologetics, but my brother's been not too bad at it. Or at least he was. Forest Dweller. Apologetics is quite interesting. It can be, definitely. Oh, well, there's a bunker. This looks like the place we've been searching for. Find a way in. And of course it's locked. With a code panel. 0495. I'm glad that Emily remembered that, because I wouldn't have. Open up! I'm here to talk about your brother. I I know you're in there. We've been in touch over the radio. Ooh. Beat it, you shameless alien invaders. I can see you, you know. Hey, I'm from Chicago. It's not that far. Hee hee. I wish Norman well. Help me help him. And see if we can charm him. Aw, yeah. Okay, I'll give you a chance. Come in, but no funny stuff. I'm armed. Nice. By armed you mean with your fist? Stay away. I was on the boxing team in college. We're humans. Honestly. The Homo sapiens. And normal people like you. Ahem. I'm actually from a Canis Familiaris. That's exactly what aliens would say. Give me one good reason not to use my shotgun right now. Wait, where's the shotgun? I only see your fists. Because you don't have one. Oof. Emily, I wanted to talk to you about your brother. Norm. Oh, Norm. What's happened to you? I'm a terrible brother. I should have never left you alone, never. Where do I begin? Brother hired me to expel a demon from a basement. When was the last time you talked to him? Do you call it normal? That's awful. He must have blown his fuse. Don't worry, we dealt with the demon. Oh no, you're out of your gourd too. He also speaks in a very strange way. What do you mean? He's always stuttered and had a lisp. Didn't your mother teach you not to shame people for that sort of thing? He has a lisp? No, I'm talking about how often he uses the word normal. That doesn't prove anything. It's serious, but it doesn't prove anything. I haven't even been twiddling my thumbs. I knew that sooner or later they'd come. There's my questionnaire on the table. If Norman passes it, then, well... we'll know if my brother is still alive. My real brother. Why don't you go yourself? If things are really that bad, then humanity faces a long struggle for survival. See what I'm getting at? Someone must always remain at the headquarters. Emily, you broke in here without asking. Backing out now would be wrong. All right, we'll help you. Want to read the questionnaire yourself first? I'm finding it hard to believe this gentleman knows much about psychology. A alien test paper. I wonder. Hang on, I'm kind of curious. What is the what does it say? Notes from Gary. A questionnaire that Gary insists will definitely identify an alien. But what does the ALIEN stand for? That's what I want to know. It's clearly an acronym, but I don't know what the acronym is for. That's the real mystery, isn't it? All right, guys, start guessing. What do you think the acronym is for? You have A-L. Does a A-L-E-I like I-E-N. A-L-I-E-N. Alien. Hello. Have a normal day. Will you please take a short survey? I need it for school. That is a normal request, considering the assistance previously rendered. That was very easy, little human. I hope you received your dose of endorphin. Oh dear. Ain't you listening everywhere now? Very nice, very nice. The forest music is really nice. We're back. I've completed your questionnaire. Let's see. Okay. Maybe the wording of this question was a bit harsh. Norm, you still have a chance. No. No. Calm down. You need to think and double check everything. What happened? Did he make a mistake somewhere? You can't go wrong with such tests. By all account, Norman is not a human. Thank you for your help. Please go now. I need to double check everything. I think the issue might be that he might have answered all of the questions correctly. Gonna raid this guy's bunker here. Oh! What the heck is this? It's a witch's root. It sure is. Reddit's afraid of the light. Hey, Hugo, isn't this the demon? Yep. He's so strange. You can't fool us with your pretty face. What are you doing here, plotting evil? Oh, of course not. Just grew here when that light went out. Far away from anyone who might harm me. We really have to pass through. Could you move over, please? I'm afraid I can't help you. These roots do not obey. They just scare everyone away. I see what you're thinking, and please don't. Don't turn on the light. It hurts. Let's try another way. You know, Emily, kids are often cruel. I'm glad there's a place for compassion in your heart. Sounds like you're getting old, Mr. Hugo. And who's getting younger? He's got a fair point, though. Ain't getting any younger. Merlin is getting younger. I believe, here we are. I can't, no. Because I failed that previous check, dang it. Oh, Merlin goes through time. Okay. You have an unusual wall in your basement. A document called the Bill of Rights protects my right to have strange-looking walls in my domicile. That sounds serious. Alright, I'm sorry. We must have made a mistake. Are you serious? No, it's a trick. That is acceptable. Will you let me open it now? Dignabbit. Right, which article in the Bill of Rights is that a thing? I guess I can ask him about his brother. My data does not indicate the existence of related individuals. You must have incorrectly deciphered the symbols. Very, very strange. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Maybe search and seizure, but... If it brings me joy, it's my right. Careful. That can be twisted in so many different ways. And it has been. Well, girlfriend, are you ready to get in touch with them? Yes, and you were right. Things like this are better done with a clear head. Let me read the message about the meeting point. Seek the spot where the old witches kissed. When the stork begins its song, our emissary will appear. Some kind of conspiracy nonsense again. Why not just get straight to the point? Okay, let's figure this out step by step. Old witches. That sounds familiar. That is so inappropriate. Well, I can't help it. We found some strange tech and we need your help. As soon as the electrons are involved, you come running to us geeks. What's up? Oh, just a weird-looking wall in a basement. You sure I should get involved? Last time I checked, the Bill of Rights allowed for weird-looking walls in basement. What? This is like rude. I've heard that phrase before. Is it some special local interpretation of civil liberties? You'll want to see this, believe me. Alright, let me just get my tech stuff. Let's go. By the coils of Tesla, the stench of pickles here is overwhelming. True, but look! There's the wall. That thing is definitely electric. That means that there's gotta be a power panel. And found it. Holy voltage! That has to be a reference to something, right? I don't know what it's a reference to, though. I knew me and my boys wouldn't be wrong. It's a real alien spaceship. Let's see what it has. It's like, let's see what's inside. No! They'll erase our memories or worse. Okay, let's get out of here. Look, I managed to grab something. It's some kind of alien device. Or piece of junk. Thanks, Hugo. I'm glad you understand. I'll see if I can figure out how to use it. Cool. I mean, I'm not, it's like, I'm not too... Or it's like, I'm kind of glad that we still got to hang out with Ruth, even though, I totally bungled that original role. They can't all be good roles, I suppose. The thing is, I don't remember when the curfew was supposed to be. Oh. No, I didn't mean to go there. I was trying to see when the curfew was supposed to be again. I want to say it was at 7 o'clock. Hello. Good day to you. Billy, why isn't anyone keeping the town curfew? I don't know. I just do what everyone else does. Why does they introduce it anyhow? You say a couple of visitors have gone missing. and they heard some weird sounds from the abandoned farm. Isn't that cool? Thanks, Billy. Root of evil. The abandoned farm, huh? Abandoned farm. Oh. This looks to be like the abandoned farm. It looks like I have to go around. This stream is so picturesque. Thank you for your thoughts, Emily. Okay, doesn't look like I can go in there. Oh, the barn. Oh dear. Girl, are you here to feed me your sweet, delicious desperation? Here to make you eat my fist! What are you talking about? Oh, come on. You know exactly what I mean. This is the juiciest place. The most vulnerable part of town. They're spreading their tentacles everywhere, raising taxes, levying duties, imposing restrictions. This is where despair is born, and I feast on it. This stupid curfew, too, has provided me with a lot of sweet disappointment. Good heavens, even the demons are making social commentary these days. I won't let you prey on the emotions of the local people. Prepare to die! Oh, here we go. So laws bring fear. To some people, probably. Pyramidi. Huh. Alright, what do you... Okay. Meh. It's resistant to pretty much every kind of magic, so... Uh-oh. Ooh. Let's increase our own attack, though. Ouch. Into the tired night, open up your mind. Guitar solo. Emily. Every piece of combat music is about. I kind of gave. It was like I kind of made up what you said is a banger. I was close enough. If the mind is like a fortress, with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Quote from Dawn of War. Interesting. And then there's the fire ignite. Oh, Dawn of War. Okay. See if my gun can do anything against this dude. Ooh, alright. He doesn't seem to like ranged attacks. Increase endurance. Yeah. For the Emperor! Fortunately, I only have so much ammo for this particular gun. Nice. Have anything back on the feed pack? Ah, sweet. Playing in the dark, and let the fire ignite a little bit of your mind. Oh. I apologize. I didn't realize I was being that loud. It is great. At least at least it wasn't the time that I said I'm going to commit all the war crimes. So is this hellspawn that was terrorizing the area? But he's hardly the root of the problem. He was simply feeding on the emotions of the townspeople. Still, it's good that you defeated him. Oh, he got the wooden sword, too. Promised knight, too. Ooh, we got some new weapons. Ooh. Oh, but that only has one round? But the accuracy is pinpoint. Alright. Time for war crimes. Wooden sword 1 and 2. Accuracy is 90. Okay, that isn't much of a difference. I think this one would be the better out of the two. Unfortunately, I can't do Chuckle's voice, so I can't bring justice to those lines. Oh, check with the ranger. Let's see how he's doing. We have the checklist. Oh, there's a note. You didn't care when my family starved in the 30s. You didn't care when people died in Europe in the 40s. You didn't care when my brothers returned from war in the 50s. So why should I care about your children now? My country taught me how to kill and threw me away like a lousy dog. The war is the war is over for you. But sheesh, my mom wouldn't let me read this part. But not for you, but not for me. Hate you, and lucky for you, this hatred is stronger than me. Holy cow, even without a demon, this guy had no remorse. Where is he now? If this rage resides in him, even with the demon gone, he can still do a lot of evil. I have a theory. Wait here for a moment. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Ah, yep, I was right. Close the door and let's get out of here. You don't have to worry about Ranger. He won't hurt anyone anymore. Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm sure. Quite. Wow, that is sobering. Jeez Louise. Hugo, you are such a good dog. Thank you for not letting Emily see that. Protest notes against the railroads. Look, he served in Korea. I see medals. Oh! We were trying to figure out what war he would have been a part of, so it looks like he served in Korea. During the Korean War. strange. How can a man with such prestigious awards become so unhappy about it and forgotten? What a peculiar trajectory. From defender of forests and democracy to demon-possessed murderous psychopath. Bones, blood, bones, blood, blood, blood. Kill, 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 kill. Hugo, these are very strange documents. Rio is mountains, not forest. I think he was talking because we're in the he became a forest ranger afterwards. I think that's what he meant. He did say forests and democracy, so I think he was referring to both. Just like the detective said. Anything else we need to look at? Other than what is clearly behind the door? Forrest was Vietnam, though. But it said he was a veteran of the Korean War, so... But we are literally in the forest. He was the forest ranger here. That's what Hugo is referring to. Well then, find catnip. A new visitor? Don't be shy. Look around. I'm Sam, by the way, keeper of rarities and archaeologist of modern mysticism. I'm Emily. Nice to meet you. I've seen you before. You went to Joe's. Do you also bring him apples? No, I was just exploring the area. That's good. I don't get kids who fetch him apples. I mean, you can just eat them. That's fair. Are you to shop, or have you brought something? So of course it's a shop. It's a first-class shop of rarities. Sorry, but where are your goods? Well, there they are. Everywhere. This looks like the warehouse of first-class junk. We're leaving. See, your friend liked it. We can find him a collar. Or a cool t-shirt for you. Are you sure that's legal? Let's not get into the details of my business plan. Just tell me, how would you like to score a bit of loot? Depends, what do I have to do? There's a crash plane near the river not too far from here. I need an assistant to scavenge it for valuables. Let me guess, you're afraid of the ghosts haunting the crash plane and you're looking for someone to cover your back. Sounds like a job where you should pay more. Success! No, that didn't even occur to me. Sounds ominous. If you protect me from the ghost, I'll throw in a little something on top. Deal. Let's go. To the plane! If I can remember where the plane was. I think it's up north. There it is. Not looting, but collecting. Hugo, how did this ever happen? Well, you signed a contract with the devil, met a talking dog. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about the plane. Oh, you agreed to help Sam, and that's why we're here. Sorry, I'm just trying to understand Chester's mindset better. It's hard to be him. Don't try to be Chester, Hugo. Be yourself. You're beautiful. Thank you. So what happened to the plane? Oh, the plane. I've no idea. Woo! Ready for some treasure hunting? I was born ready. Let's start with the cockpit. Look for anything shiny, cool looking with arrows or springs in it. Sam, why'd you get into this? Not to survive, of course. But you have a family. My aunt, sure, but living with her? It's like choosing to wear invisible handcuffs, you know? Yeah, I think I do. You must be popular with the local kids, right? Heh, nothing gets past you. You could say that, but most of them are no match for me. Although what? There is a girl. She's really cool, but this time it's the other way around. I'm no match for her. She's one of those rich folks. I think you get close. You and Phoebe closer. Where do those uptown snobs hang out? I think I could get you and Phoebe closer if you want. What are you talking about? I'm not good enough for her. Or maybe that's all in your head. Okay, enough about that. Time to scavenge. Okay, so Phoebe, the snotty rich girl that we walked into earlier, has a crush on this dude, and he has a crush back on her. And they both is like he thinks that she's too good for her. She doesn't care, but she knows her parents would. It's a modern day Romeo and Juliet. Not really, but. That's a nice haul. A couple more trips like that, and I might have enough to barter for a surfboard. Really want to get one before summer ends. Wouldn't things be easier if you had a more conventional part-time job? Here's your share, as agreed. I'll see you at the store. Hugo, is that how all people react to job-related questions? You'll understand when you grow up. All right. But I'll only take that for an answer because you're a charming corgi. I hope you remember that. It's true, I do use that to my advantage, but I am also extremely grateful. Now we got some scrap. And some mechanical components. Okay. And some demonic essence, why not? Ooh, oh, oh. Hello. Hi, Ninja, welcome. Enjoy your lurk. Well, looks like Sam has decided to join us. Hi, Sam. He's like, what? Sam's our family dog, for those of you who don't know. He's a Beagle and Jack Russell mix. And it doesn't matter if he's actually hurting or if he's like super excited, he always sounds like he's dying. Let's see, is there anything else I can do before the day ends? I never did figure out the whole catnip thing. I don't know if this dude might be selling any catnip. Maybe. I'm ready to go to the store with you. Just in time. Look at all this different stuff. Can't decide between Cokes and Pepsi. Everything looks delicious. Those are literally the same beverage. Really? Never thought about that. Those are some fighting words, Emily. I hope she doesn't say that in the South, because, oh boy, they'd tell her different. Coke or Pepsi. In the South, it's usually Coke. Especially if you're in Georgia. Good Lord, they love their Coke there. I actually visited a restaurant once where it was a Coke-themed restaurant. That is Mountain Dew. Tennessee is Mountain Dew. Georgia is Coke. It's like Tennessee likes its Mountain Dew and its Sundrop. I'll take a green tea, please. I don't have green. It's like I had some green tea earlier, but right now I'm sipping on honey lavender tea. So it's gone a bit cold. I wanted you to chat with Misery. So I can comfortably stuff my backpack with groceries and get away. Oh no. I don't want to be your accomplice. Why don't I just pay for you? Going to shoplift? I thought you were an honest entrepreneur. I'm not sure. Don't bother, really. I can take care of myself. Uh-huh. With that kind of self-care, you could end up in jail. Don't stress, everything's gonna be fine. No. Okay, have it your way. I'll go fill my basket and head to the register. Hold on. I love the fact there's just a cat. Just... Kitty. This kitty is perfect for this is the perfect time to disturb the cat. Emily, pet the kitty! None of that bendy water. Oh, straight water here. None of that bendy water. And also, I just realized... Well, actually, no, this isn't the first time I've realized, but the name Misery is also a Stephen King reference. What would you like today? I'd like to pay for everything this young man is buying. Sam? Have you found normal friends? I can't believe it. Maybe you'll finally get yourself together and stop stealing. Oh, snap. Looks like the actress from the movie. You're really going on the references commitment. I mean, we found like several different Stephen King references in this game, and I love it. This loafer got $2.50 worth of stuff. You gonna have that much, honey? Yep, here you go. Thankfully I did. Great. That's it, Sammy. You can walk tall and proud now because these groceries here are rightfully yours. Stop it. Someone's sensitive today. Thank you, Emily, for setting a good example for him. My heart bleeds when I see him loitering in the streets or stealing my sweet flakes. Oh, I'd rather he took some bread and beans. All that sugar's a sweet health trap. Oh, well. Today he agreed to buy groceries honestly. In a week he might start looking for part-time work. Do me a favor and help him find a job, will you? I will. I agree it'll do him good. Alright then. Breaking news from a farm near Bloomtown. Brave patrolmen apprehended an armed U.S. citizen in a piece of land belonging to one Norman Aldrin. Uh-oh. The detainee claims that he wanted to, quote, eradicate the alien scum that occupied his brother's body. Please remain vigilant. The government is urging the American public not to take science fiction as a blueprint for real-world action. Have we met Cujo? Not that I've seen yet. But if he really was an alien... Oh god, I just wanted the family to be reunited. Oh no. Well, hopefully Norman survived. Although, that thing wasn't actually Norman, I guess. So he kind of proved that he was, that there was at least an alien spaceship in there. What we got? He has a story about a family about to be taken by aliens. That doesn't surprise me. Trickster. Nocturne of Memory. Nocturne of Recklessness. Spooky. This single hits hard at the end. You can't trust anyone but your friends. Do 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 do. This song reminds me so much of Persona 5. Gonna make it. Dance with me, Hugo. Let's go. Dance. Dance, you fool. The middle, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. I have enough to make a demon capture. I do need to make more lockpicks though. I'll have to wait until the morning if I don't have enough time. Boo. We're still gonna make it. Read it for the rest of the time that we have. Let's go. I remember I used to have to sleep over top of my my comforter whenever we had a typhoon. When we used to live in Okinawa, it would get so humid and hot because we didn't have any, like, you know, the power would have gone out. Like, it would suck. Although surprisingly, I used to like walk out in typhoon weather if it was mild enough and just, you know, run around in my bathing suit in the rain. Because why not? There we go. Now we have 2 demon catchers. Let's work out. A workout. Oh man, what would have been like? I can't think of like what kind of, you know, workout music would have been popular in the 60s. It's like the only ones I can think of are from like the 80s. Now I hear the tiger. Sharp Dressed Man's not out yet. Aw, that's a shame. I do like that song. ZZ Top. Oh, today is a cloudy day, apparently. No rain, just cloud. Behind Blue Eyes. I don't know that one yet. Or at least I don't think I know it. I might. It might be buried somewhere in my archive. The Who. Ooh, I don't really. It's like I only know that part because of CSI. Maybe something from the Beatles? I don't know. Would the twist and shout be at the right time? Which I know it's not the Beatles, but or at least I don't think it was. Google says Elvis. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Find some in the forest. Okay. I guess I'll have to go searching for catnip. Oh, and the Beach Boys. Okay. Everybody's got surfing. Surfing USA. Formed in 61. I have no idea if I go any further. I have no idea where they would want me to go searching for this catnip here. This abandoned station's pretty cool though. Wilson. Wilson and Love. Oop. They're still there. Oh, hello. You came after all. Sorry, but we shouldn't be talking. Wait! Why did you tell me where you live if you don't want to talk? We're both girls, we can find a common language. You're alive, she's dead. You've got more differences than you think. Well then... But then, like, Emily's right, what was the point then? Like, why even tell us where you live if you aren't going to tell me anything? I was like, can I get, and I can't go inside. Ah. So refreshing. Back when you could drink from random water sources and not be worried about whatever the heck you might have been getting there. Someone lives in this forest? Only someone who's lost their mind would do that. You don't say. He's a hippie, Emily. Of course he's out of his mind. Usually I don't expect anything from everyone. Hey, you, fuzzy, slobbering buddy. No need to be mean. What? He understands me too. Of course, brother, I've transcended the ordinary. My mind soars where others dare not even. Ah, never mind. Don't ruin my vibrations, kiddies. Alright. Sorry to ruin your jive there, man. Need to pull out the 40k quote. What secret room did this car appear from? It's full of spiders. Oh? What's this? Oh! Guess I get a new record. Which Pokemon game is this? It's closer to Persona than it is to Pokemon. Oh, catnip! Perfect. We found catnip. Huzzah! It's not a PGmon. Well, it is somewhat, but here's what you asked for. Good, but not enough. Bring me 3 of those, or the deal is off. Oh shoot! I only found one. You know how hard it is to find catnip, kid? I say kid. I'm talking to a cat. Well, I found one bunch of catnip. Wow, there's a whole obstacle course here. That's where the human pups train for their shows. The adults treat us pups like we're totally irrational beings. They could use some training themselves. Rated T for teens, on. Make it sound like training is something bad. Isn't it? It helps you live life more successfully. How do you define success in a dog's life? Good question. Success is a warm place, a good relationship with your master, and yummy bones on Fridays. You know what I mean? Oh, sounds too normative. Ah, you're too young to understand, Emily. So young. When you've lived as long as I have. Okay, I got you. Improve our balance today, it looks like. Ooh, what we get? Hey! Works for me. You guys see what I see? Hey, traveler. Wait a minute, don't pass by. Excuse me, who are you? And where are you? I don't see anyone. It's us mushrooms, right in front of you. Are you after buried treasures? Are you kidding me? Totally. Come on then, don't be shy. Lend your ear and give it a try. I'm a little wary. They have a card that says eat me. The dog, the alien from Men in Black. No, actually, he was cursed to be immortal. Because his first owner had him dig up a relic, and the relic cursed the both of them to be immortal. What kind of treasure? You can solve our little rhyme, you'll find a prize within the pines. You can ask us any questions. One of us always tells the truth. Another will fool you every other time, and the third always lies. Alright, tell me your riddle. Ask and we'll answer. But remember the rules. Good luck! Jefferson Airplane was made in 1965. Right now I know where the treasure is buried. Let's go. Which of you saw the treasure? Which of you are lying and which are telling the truth? I have a question that would solve this entire thing. But you'd have to ask it twice, since one of them will tell a lie the second time. That question is, what is the sum of 2 and 2? One of them will say 4. One of them might say 4. And the other one will give you the completely wrong answer. And the wording is important there. You kind of have to say some. Which of you are lying and which of you are telling the truth? Bruno and Boris are either both lying or both telling the truth. Boris is lying. Barney isn't telling the truth. You look. Oh man, they're finally. Yeah. Which of you saw the treasure? Boris and Barney saw the treasure. Barney didn't see the treasure. Either Boris or Bruno saw the treasure. Time to pull out the spreadsheet. Oh no. So I'm thinking the one who is so-so is Barney. The toadstool with the red cap. There are only 6 options. Put a shroom in the square. They're full of crap. That's question specific. Then call us by our names, or we might get confused. Teehee. I'll definitely be cooking more mushroom dishes from now on. What? Did you get lost in a mushroom patch? Oh gosh. Bruno. I think Bruno is the blue one. And Barney's the red one. Boris is yellow. Might be. And Barney is red. Oh ho! Wow! Bravo! Caps off! Let's see. Boris doesn't know where the treasure's buried. Barney. Let me think. It's buried at the abandoned railway station. I have no idea. Far from land, southwest of the desert, where the trail has no curves. Success. He lies about everything, so everything has to be the other way around. The treasure is buried by the lake, here in the woods, to the west, near the turn. Nice. Let's go find it. Yes, tell us. Get on my nerves some more and I'll pickle you, you little wretches. Dang! She is pissed. I think Bruno knows the treasure is buried. He says he doesn't, but that's because he always lies. Emily, I counted his answer, and that time he was lying. I'd bet my tail on it. Hey, Fleabag, this thing doesn't have lifelines. Want me to mock your little cat? Stay away, I'm poisonous. You're a quick one. You thought you'd give up. Glad you were right, and no, I'm not lying right now. He's lying. I'm not lying. That's it. Shut up, all of you. Oh, I hate mushrooms. Teehee. This is the place. I should have guessed the mushrooms couldn't see too far. Hugo, can you help? Of course. It's been a while since I last dug for treasure. I hope there'll be no more cursed artifacts this time. That would be nice. I'm more worried about you. Like that. Yuck. Drugs. Indeed. When did the DARE campaign start? I think that was like the 80s, wasn't it? I was on the tail end of the DARE campaign. You jump headfirst into any adventure that comes along. It figures, of course, since you're so young and hot-blooded. What's the treasure? What's the treasure? Prima Donna's secret. Okay. Some more demonic essence. A life spark injection. Some good stuff. That was a treasure. Pardon me. The Prima Donna's thing, I think, is equipment. A diva's secret can unravel more than one fate. Oh, that one's for Hugo. Whoops. Okay, we get more rounds, accuracy, and crit is down, but and have a chance to inflict bleed. Bonker. I think this one's better. Let's see. Oh, right. I was still looking for more catnip. Oh, wait. Is that it? Is that catnip right there? No. It looks similar, but it's not. Sag. Bum, 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 bum. I can come in here. Ooh. Carefully inspect the closet. Judging by the footprints, someone moved this wardrobe. Now isn't the time to go inside, but I'll remember this place. Nothing special behind the door, but it requires a key. Okay. I'll have to remember this place later then. Oh. Nightingale. Surprisingly cheerful spot. I just realized that Hugo's claws make tippy tappies. I love it. They make tippy tappies. They're really subtle, but I can hear them. Makes tippy tappies on the linoleum, and I love it. ASMR. For the otter. I've actually never been a huge fan of ASMR. This seems weird to me. Oh, here's some catnip. Alright, well we got 2. There's some on the other side. Oh, I see it. I'm gonna have to go around though. Like I saw it. There it is. Give me actual music. I just find it just feels weird to me. I mean, it also depends on the ASMR, because there's certain things where it's just my ears are too sensitive to it, and it just gives me body shivers, and not the good kind. It's almost like someone's trying to tickle my ears but failing. The city district, suburbs, central. Here we are. Back to the cat. Here's what you asked for. Excellent. Ah, that will definitely cover a little burglary. Come back after closing time. About 9:30 p.m. will do. We have to come back at 9:30? Well, luckily for me, I can read. Be constructive with our time. B-Rise, read twice. We are 9:30. Come to call upon you to fulfill your oath. You came after all. Truth be told, I was hoping you'd chicken out. Well, kid, would you kindly turn around, Yes, definitely bigger than the average Akita. Your butt won't fit through the window. Luckily for you, I know a secret passage for a well-fed gal like you. Honestly, considering how this summer is going, I don't have the energy to be offended. But you better stop saying things like that to girls. I don't see an artifact here. It's in the archives somewhere. Go have a look for it. Go on. Don't get lost. I'll wait here and get a taste of your gift. If you're planning it to double-cross, I know where to find you. Oh, Huey. You do make these old paws patter. I'm too old for tricks like that. Well then, we got here. Oh! Drawer's locked. It's empty. He's chasing after me. Yeah. Making him work for it. You. I could fend him off if I really wanted to, but... Found it! Let's get out of here. You know what? Forget. I'm gonna attack him anyway. Ooh! What the? The bee? A were-owl? Lizard? That is not a lizard, that's an axolotl. What's the... Oh. Lizards are fighters. Were-owl is a tank. Doesn't like fire. Is that an owl bear? It's a quote-unquote were-owl. It actually changes from a man, and that's great. Ouch. Ooh, I might have, I may have bitten off more than I can chew. I missed! In the middle, Oh no! You go! Hugo's probably not gonna. Yep. Well, thankfully I have plenty. Revived! Can I? Will it work? Yes! I got the were-owl! That was so worth it. TF2 does not have a were-owl. I have one more demon capture thing. It was a were-moose. I'm going to collect it. It's worth it. It's worth it. The demon's too strong. No! Is it because they're level 10? Dig nabbit! I'm too weak. I want the bee! Again, it's okay. Down he goes. Well, I can't catch these guys. Sag. Yeah. I have to just do it an all out. In the middle, in the middle, in the middle, Ouch. I still got a were-bear though. Or were-owl, sorry. I got a were-owl and I'm happy. We have the relic. Now we need a strong teacher to perform the cleansing ritual. I know where to get it. Why does it always have to come down to Grandpa Cooper? Cooper's influence has been growing with each passing year. Now the tentacles of his authority sprawl everywhere. Hello. Got some cash. Is your old nose still good enough? Don't worry, my nose is a professional's tool, and I use it with great skill. Oh, I'm sure you're great at finding boxes. Not so sure about catching sparrows. Anyway, you should go. What about you? I'm gonna take a nap. Cats. Get Grandpa's wine? Oh, right. Grandpa, we need a bottle of your wine. Is that right? I don't remember letting you drink stuff you're not old enough to drink. We don't want to drink it. Oh, so you think I don't mind wasting fine wine on some nonsense? I'll buy it for 30 cents. But Grandpa, please, the witches asked me to bring them a sample. Well, Miss... Oh, sorry. Well, Miss Pillow and Miss Crow are respectable ladies. I don't mind giving them a treat. Here's a bottle of fine dandelion wine for you. No matter what happens, it must not get into your body. Got that? Yes, Grandpa. Thanks, Grandpa. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. But it's too late for that. A Ray Bradbury reference. Dandelion wine. I cannot imagine that dandelions would make a good wine. I've had them as a coffee alternative, but they're generally rather bitter. Oh, I think that's the call. The plot is calling. Hi, could I speak to Emily, please? It's me, Preston. Yeah, I'm calling to let you know we're going to rally outside the administration building. We're getting ready so come on over. Great. Thank you. I'll be there soon. Ray Bradbury, so it's Fahrenheit 451. It automatically takes me there. Alright. Hey, I got the crowd together like I promised. Yeah, very impressive. A crowd of kids. What do you expect? Dock Workers Union? I don't know. I really appreciate it, though. I really do. Thank you. Just straightening out my karma. When you're ready to start, meet me at the administration door. Gotta convince the mayor. Oop. So we're starting a riot? Let's go. Come on, just like we practiced. Down with the government! Oh no. Where are the bike lanes? Hooray for wildlife protection! Hydrazine for the people! We didn't practice. What are you going to do? We have to practice first. Bug fights! Bug fights! Free the inmates of the orphanage! Tax deductions for young entrepreneurs! Bring back baseball! I'm tired of Lewis's villainy. People are children are people too. Children are people too! Comply with at least some of your own laws. Bugs need athletic privileges. I'm selling my garage. What happened to Johnny? Yeah, what happened to Johnny? And who the heck is Johnny? This city needs some good vibrations. Special facilities for school clubs. Lemonade. We want some lemonade. We need our space program. The administration needs to be held accountable for its inaction. Here's Johnny. Mayor, mayor, mayor. There he is. What's going on out here? A revolution? Mr. Mayor, it's just some kids playing democracy. Never you mind. Who started all this? I did. What are you doing here, little girl? Go do your homework. What homework, Rose? It's summer. Well, I do have to practice my debating skills before the upcoming election. Why not with kids? Mr. Mayor, you can't be serious. I don't think. Rose, they're our fellow citizens. We should be instilling in them a sense of pride in public debate. You don't want them throwing rocks and causing a ruckus at night and burning tires, do you? No, sir, I don't. Well then, you mind your own business. Go make some coffee or something. Actually, I'm doing the tax and budget projections right now. Huh, I didn't know we did that. Mr. Lewis is doing very bad things and Rose is helping him. Equitable redistribution of onions. Why, that's outrageous. What slander? Where do you even come from, you impertinent little girl? We'll take that into consideration, I promise. That is a very, very bold statement, young lady. What proof do you have? My kidnapped friend is being held by force at the orphanage. And we know that Mr. Lewis is preparing to move the orphanage from the orphans, I can't speak, from the orphanage to his asylum. Why would he do that? To get more budget money. But in any case, he'd be spending it on patients. No, he wouldn't. Well, no, that would be most despicable. And you can all confirm her words. Uh-oh. We should have talked to them first. Yes, she's telling the truth. Yes, we believe her. I saw it myself. Woof. I believe her too. Okay. All right. I'm a fair mayor, a decent mayor, always listen to the citizens. Remember to tell your parents before the election. Rose, call the Chicago inspectors and have them search the whole orphanage. I'm afraid that's impossible, sir. The inspectors are on vacation until the end of the month. We need a member of the clergy and a qualified psychotherapist to form a commission. We have a psychotherapist in town. And a holy father, too. Sounds like normal stuff. Great! Wait a minute. Dr. Knightley and Mr. Snowy, right? No, they wouldn't walk down the same side of the street together. You can convince them to visit me together. I can give them the credentials they'll need for the inspection. Smart. You might have just secured another term as mayor. Thank you. Anything for my beloved elect community. Okay, everybody, get to work. You kids talk up the community. Rose, coffee. And those, what was it you were filing out there? Projections? Yes, right. Finish filing them after the coffee. About to put Rose out of a job. Great job, guys. You can go home now. Ah, we got him. Kids. Together. Strong. Well, alright then. Jeremy. That's funny. What the? Jeremy, the six-legged Lord of Lightning. Your coins, please, gentlemen. Jeremy won. Let's see. Did you see the note on the door? Oh, from the flower lady? No, I haven't read it. It's been there for years. Talks about a note from Meryl. It's probably another hoax. You go if you want, but I don't care anymore. Coffee is very important. Hey, thank you. Appreciated. Let's see, we have to go to the flower shop. Flower shop's right next to the lottery place. You know, Meryl, that stubborn old bugger, forget about him. If he wants to spend the rest of his days grieving, so be it. He didn't even bother to come by. Yeah, rub his nose in it. Meryl loved him so much, but his non-stop grieving does nothing to honor her memory. Try talking some sense into him. I don't really need any groceries. The old note from Meryl. Bum, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. Martin, you should read this. What? No, she didn't give up her wealth. She just loved living with me. In this shack. It's time you stopped mourning and wailing. She wanted you to be happy, and she buried this happiness here in your yard. So let's get digging, Martin. Don't even look at me. You'll have to dig it out yourself. Will you find it on the first try? This could buy a new house. A new life, even. You can afford to renovate the house? Why didn't I think of this before? I'll go talk to the mayor about a new architectural plan. Here, please take this. A token of my gratitude. Oh, a romantic tunic, huh? An energy snack belt. Whoa, got all the fancy stuff. Well, unfortunately, I'm afraid that it is time. Go ahead and save. We'll have to quit for tonight. Have a good rest, indeed. Well, I mean, we'll be back on Thursday, of course, with our normal stuff. Good stretch. Oh, that feels really nice. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope that you had a fun time. Let's see who's on right now. Who can we raid today? Empress is on. Rico's on. Blossom is on, playing Resident Evil 4. Always fun. I don't know if she I don't know if she wants to see me at all, but kids on. With another Atelier ending. Hopefully that was like, I don't know if we'd be able to reach an ending on Thursday because that still takes another hour. But Ao is playing Phasmo. Okay, yep, I see Ao. It has been. It's like I don't think I have. I ever.
Don't know where I face it.
I don't know if I've ever rated Ao.
Alive? They're still alive?
All right, well, let's give it a try. I'm sure she won't mind. And as usual, our raid message is made raid. And start raid. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, if I don't see you on Thursday, then I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Do you know how many times it stood next to my ears? Thank you so much for the raid, mate. What was it? Oh yes, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hi. No, it only went to 2. We went to 2. Yeah. I was for sure, because he was next to my ears, and I only went to 2, and I ran. It also closed, the lights right next to me, and I only went to 2.